Hey guys, what's up? It's Angie and welcome back to agtutorials. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make a doll reflector. So this is interesting because I'm not going to make a reflector that you can use for your doll, but I'm going to make a reflector that your doll can use. It's very interesting and I hope didn't sound confusing, but I'm really excited. It'll be my first time trying this, so hopefully it won't come out as a fail. So without further ado, let's just get on to the video. You are going to need scissors, hot glue, aluminum foil, wax paper, a white sheet of paper, ribbon, cardboard, and a protractor. Begin by getting your protractor and tracing the curved part of it on one side and then flipping it and curving it there, and then you are going to cut out the piece of cardboard. Then connect your hot glue gun. After, you're going to get your circle of cardboard and trace it on a white sheet of paper and then cut around it. With your hot glue gun hot, you are going to put the glue on the cardboard so then you can glue the white sheet of paper on it. So there concludes one side. And you have to be careful with this side because you do not want to get burned. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to pull out my aluminum foil roll and I'm going to trace the circle of cardboard on it. So then I'm going to finish cutting around it and straighten it out because you don't want there to be too many creases, and then simply glue it on with the hot glue gun on the other side as well. So I have my parchment paper and then I'm going to get my circle of cardboard and I'm going to trace a circle on the parchment paper, and then I'm going to cut that circle out just like I've done in the previous steps before with the white paper and the aluminum foil. Excuse the strap in the middle of the way, but what I did do different is instead of only cutting one layer of the wax paper, I actually cut two layers. So I just folded the paper and cut two layers, one on top of the other. I actually glued both of the parchment papers together, or the wax paper, on either end, and then now I'm going to glue that parchment paper on the white side of the reflector. You have to make sure you glue it on the white side and not on the part that has aluminum foil. Be super careful with this because you can get burned extremely easily. Trust me, I got burned myself. So far, this is what I have of my reflector. The edges are super raw, so don't worry, we are going to get to that right now. With the ribbon, what I am doing is gluing one end of the ribbon to the side of the cardboard. As you can see what I'm doing there, pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm making sure that that end is very tight there. So now what I'm going to continue to do is go all around the reflector doing that same exact step. It's super tedious. It takes so much time. You don't know how much time that took me, but it really helps to have clean edges and it does look more like a reflector. Be very careful with this. Once again, you do not want to get burned. It is very easily to get burned, and I got burned myself. So I finally finished making the reflector, guys, and it's so cute. So I didn't really catch so much footage of me doing around the whole thing because I have to tell you, that was a very tedious thing. It took forever and it didn't even actually come out amazing. As you see there, it came out like a little bit flawed, but that's okay because I know I tried my best, and I just think it overall looks super cute. Like from far away, it looks really nice. And here's the back. This is meant to portray a diffuser, and my reflector has a diffuser. I will show you a comparison between this reflector and an actual reflector so you guys can see how they relate. So yeah, that's basically it. And while I was doing the reflector, I got burned. Where's the burn? Oh, there's my burn. Well, I got burned. I got the hot glue gun too close to my leg and the piece just burned off. That was the funniest thing ever, and actually quite painful too. But I'm glad that's over. So now I'm going to show you guys the comparison between my reflector and this reflector. So I will see you all next time, and God bless you all. Have a great day. Goodbye.